Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Well, today's deck first showed up on my radar earlier today when a friend of the channel who goes by Tropical Bob started in Platinum and is already in Mythic, and the deck has blown away my expectations. Not only are we at a 73% win rate overall, but on the ladder, we are actually at a 100% win rate. We went 4-0. This is going to be my new ladder climber. It's amazing. The only games I really lost were the first 4 I played with it for the day, as I was kind of understanding what the deck did. You're definitely going to want to see it. It is amazing. But before we get into that, just want to remind you that we're going live September 24th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time to give away all kinds of fun prizes, including 2 boxes of Innistrad Midnight Hunt. And it's not too late for you to be eligible. All you have to do now is click that subscribe button so that you are also a member of the Brew Crew, but hit that notification bell as well because you have to be there live to win the prizes we're giving away that night. So check the description down below to find out exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and get into today's deck. It is Selesnya Humans. And now when I first saw the deck, I didn't know if it was going to be as strong as it was, but it has definitely proven me wrong. So let's start off with Rally of the Ranks. We have 3 copies of Rally of the Ranks because we are a humans deck, so we're just always calling humans. Now, so what humans are we using in the deck to take advantage of Rallying the Ranks? Well, in our 1-drops, we have 4 copies of Chaplain of Alms, and the backside is Chapel Shieldgeist. Now, I haven't actually got it to the backside, but I'd be fine with the fact that it's no longer a human. It is amazing. It gives all your creatures ward on the backside, flying in first strike, but the first side is so amazing. It's a human cleric, 1/1 with first strike, ward 1. It shuts down so many decks right now. It's amazing, and it gets bigger because we have things that pump it, and it just gets out of control. One of which is one of our 3 Code Spell Clerics, which you've seen in decks before. Now, in the past, I would have told you, do not throw this on turn 1 if you don't have another turn 1 play, and such things as like our mono-white double spell decks that we'd put out in the past. In this deck, if it's the only 1-drop you have in your hand, I highly suggest you play it. It will be worth it later, I promise you. Then, at the 2-drop slot, we have 4 copies of Intrepid Adversary. It's 1 white, 1 colors for a human scout. It is a 3/1 with lifelink. When Intrepid Adversary enters the battlefield, you may pay 1 colorless and 1 white any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many Valor counters on Intrepid Adversary. Creatures you control get +1/+1 for each Valor counter on Intrepid Adversary. Definitely throw this on turn 2 if it's the only turn 2 play you have. It probably won't be. You definitely want to be throwing this on turn 4 and turn 6 when possible, or turn 5 with the 1 trigger. You get what I mean. It is an absolutely amazing card. Then we have 4 copies of Luminarch Aspirant. We have 2 Join the Dance, 1 white, 1 green for a sorcery. Create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens. Flashback 3 colorless, 1 white, 1 green. If the flashback cost was cheaper, I think I'd have more copies of this in the deck. It's absolutely phenomenal. And then we have 3 copies of Catilda, Dawnheart Prime. I did not think this card was good when we reviewed it. I was wrong. It's amazing. It's 1 white, 1 green, legendary creature, human warlock. It is a 1/1. It has protection from werewolves in the current meta already. If you're going up against much Gruul werewolves as I am, this is already an amazing feature to have on the card. But it also has human creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any of this creature's colors. And then I've never used this next part, but it also does have 1 white, 1 green, and 4 colorless. Tap, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So you mainly want it for the above 2 modes. If you can ever use the bottom one, it seems solid. Then at our 3-drops, we have 3 copies of Brutal Cathar, which is 1 white, 2 colorless, creature, human, soldier, werewolf. It is a 2/2. When this creature enters the battlefield or transforms back into Brutal Cathar, exile target creature an opponent controls until this creature leaves the battlefield. It is daybound. And the nightbound side is a 3/3 first striker with ward, pay 3 life. I've never needed to be on the back side, but it's definitely a plus that it's there. The front side does plenty, and if it flips back to the front side again, now you've got 2 of their creatures in exile. Then we have 4 copies of Elite Spellbinder. Super solid card, you know. And then we have 3 copies of Adeline Resplendent Cathar, which is definitely stronger than I thought when I first looked at it. 2 white, 1 colorless, legendary creature, human knight. It is a X4 with vigilance. Adeline Resplendent Cathar's power is equal to the number of creatures you control. And then whenever you attack, for each opponent, create a 1/1 white human creature token that is tapped and attacking that player or a planeswalker they control. Nice thing is, this doesn't have to be attacking to do that for that feature. You get the 1/1 either way, and it's probably going to be a 2/2 or bigger because of how the deck works. And then at our 4 slot, we have 4 copies of a legendary creature. I normally wouldn't like playing that many of a legendary creature, but Sigarda, Champion of Light, is worth it. 2 white, 1 green, 1 colorless, which is a legendary creature angel, 4/4, flying with trample. Humans you control get +1/+1, and has Coven. When Sigarda attacks, if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a human creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. And then we have our land, which is 9 plains, 5 forests, 1 layer of the Hydra, 4 of the pathways in our color, and 4 of the new slow lands in our color. So I really think you're going to like the deck. It just pops off so hard. It's destroying the meta. Make sure you stick around for the summary. And without further ado, let's go ahead now and get into the gameplay. Joey Cobble. Joey. Opponent goes first. We got 3 lands, perfect lands. A plains, a pathway, a slow land. We got the Chaplain for turn 1, Luminarch turn 2, Rally, and Elite Spellbinder to follow him up. Definitely holding on to this. Pretty good hand. If we went first, I think it was almost an instant win. Delver of Secrets coming down. Let's go with our play. At least this has first strike, and next turn if it attacks, it's going to be a 2/2. They missed their Delver trigger. Okay. Okay, they're going to spend their whole turn killing the Chaplain. It's just a 1/1 uncommon. Okay. Okay, well, you got to do what you got to do. Let's go ahead and throw out the other planes. We don't need... Yeah, we don't need green yet. Luminarch Aspirant, pump itself. They miss again. Expressive Iteration. That means I think that this is... No, it's not safe. They can still... Yeah. Oh, do they have something to show for it? They do not have something to show for it. Okay, well, we're going to have to play that later because we need our lands. In fact, we need to see not only... We need to see what's in their hand. Heated Debate, Doomscar. Doomscar's kind of a moment away. Heated Debate isn't... Heated Debate can only kill 1 of my creatures. Doomscar wipes the board. Let's get rid of the Doomscar. I know they can't do it right away, but it's soon enough. Let's keep putting tokens on. Heated Debate. I know it's our go. Let's put it on the Elite Spellbinder. We get less damage this turn, but now if they... Yeah, I was going to say now. Okay, they got their trigger there. Heated Debate. I knew that was coming. We're good there. We're good. We good. You're going to swing in? It looks like they are. Let's go ahead and throw... Lair, because we're going to go with Adeline. Put the trigger on. Okay, they can't do any of this next turn. Let's make this big enough to get by that next turn if they decide not to block. We get a token with it. We swing in. And next turn we have the Rally of the Ranks, because they can't do anything here. They're just going to swing, take some damage down from us. We'll throw this out. We'll Rally the Ranks, calling human. We'll also, might as well, fire this up for 1. Swing on in. Let's put the token on the land in case something does go wrong. Get another token. Oh, wait. Something did go wrong, just for the opponent. Good game, Joey. Boom, biatch. I mean, boom, person. Opponent goes first. We got 3 lands. We got 2 plains and an overgrown farmland. We don't need green till turn 3 at the moment. Or, I mean, we could use it on turn 2, but we're going to keep this. Chaplain is pretty dang good on turn 1. Turn 2, if we have to, I guess we'll just go with the Rally. So far, very little boom. There's some boom. Oh, now there's our turn 2 play. There we go. Into turn 3, we can throw the Catilda into Cold Spell and or... I mean, we could... We'll see. We will see. They are snowy. Magda coming down. We have first strike, even if we didn't have the Luminarch Aspirant coming up next. But we do. Put you over here. I think I'm just going. I can't hold... Yeah, we gotta get in and kill... We can't, like, hope they attack with the Magda and this and that. Depending on what they do, I almost might block the Magda with the Luminarch. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said. Third land. What do you do, my friend? Destroy target artifact or create a treasure. Okay, so they're on like a Magda plan here. Sneaky, sneaky opponent. Okay, they decided to pass. We'll throw our third land. We are going to rally the ranks. Calling human. Into Codespell Cleric. Putting the token on the Luminarch Aspirant. Another token on the Luminarch Aspirant and attacking with both creatures. Okay, they're gonna just take it. They got big plans. Big plans. If we hit a land off the top of the deck, we're really strong because of the intrepid adversary. Otherwise, we do have other plays. We have the Catilda. We have the Join the Dance, which is immediately going to give us 2/2/2s for 2 mana. I mean, that's 4 damage and 4 defense for 2 mana. That's pretty strong. We're only getting stronger and stronger with the Luminarch Aspirant. They finally have a removal spell. Okay, that goes down. We're still strong. Dragon's Fire. Okay. They're going to use everything they have to wipe the board. Land off the top is what would be amazing, because then we'll have a bigger turn. Coming in with both. Creating a bunch of treasures because of Magda. We're going to take Magda out. I wanted to block this, but... Plum. Okay. Wow, and they didn't even sack... Okay, they wanted our creature dead. There's a land off the top. That is what I am talking about. So we're definitely going to cast Catilda. We're definitely going to be casting and Join the Dance. Back to a full battlefield. Next turn, we can either throw a Chaplain down. We could Intrepid +1 on it so that we would get another Anthem effect like the Rally. Magda is back on the board. If they swing with the Barbarian, we're definitely blocking with a 2/2. We can actually cast anything we want because all of our creatures now tap for mana. So, I mean, there's that too. Our 4/4, I can't remember her name yet. Newer cards. Sigarda. Sigarda off the top would be a great rip. So they can't hurt... Oh, wait, that's protection from werewolves, not... Okay, they're swinging in to get the token. We'll take the block here. They'll have... If they... Okay, I was gonna say, if they have removal, then yeah, they keep their creature, but then we got a removal out of their hand. Another land off the top seems good to me. Maybe I do this next turn in case I get another... I'm almost thinking it's better to do this turn. Yeah, let's do this turn. And we're just going to swing with the 2/2. There's no point in swinging in with this one right now because we don't want to lose it. It gives us a lot of value next turn for the... You know, just in case we don't hit another land, I want to do this for 3 instead of for just 2. So... What? Oh, did I? We're just done for the turn because I wasn't paying attention. Welcome to being a content creator. I didn't mean to tap that for mana. Oh. Our game plan isn't any different. We didn't really slow down the game. Skullport Merchant isn't really bothering us too much. They're running low on stuff to do. First strike, 3/3. I like it. I like it. It's not going to be enough in a second. Oh, I really wanted that to be land, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Auto pay. Let's pay with you. And you. And I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Let's go ahead and swing in with all the 4/4s. This deck, dude. Carrot or stick? I don't know, but I like it. Okay, we go first. We can't do anything till turn. I guess we could technically do this on turn 2 into a turn 3 Spellbinder and or Brutal. So I'm going to hold on to it. Lead with the planes. Forest Pat. Oh, another adversary. I like that. So that way the first one doesn't feel like a super waste. And it definitely trades with whatever they do here. I don't know if it trades what we want, but it does. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat that to slow them down. Swing in for 3, gain some life. Prosperous Innkeeper coming down. So the play here, I think, is going to be Elite Spellbinder into attack with Bolt. Druid class coming down. So they can play another land. They don't have another land. Let's throw this out. And yeah, let's see what their plans are. Alrund's Epiphany, Snakeskin Veil, Gnarled Professor. We don't worry about Epiphany anytime soon. Snakeskin Veil could be a thing soon. I think Gnarled Professor slows them down the best. Let's go ahead and see what I want to do here. I think I'm just going to attack with the Brutal Cathar. I mean, they'll be out of creatures at that point, but next turn I can throw this adversary. Yeah, it's better just to attack with the Brutal Cathar, not let them take out our other creature when next turn, at the moment, all they can... I mean, snakes can veil it, and that's just to kill this? Okay. Quandrix Cultivator. Okay, that's an issue. Alrund's Epiphany is going to be coming sooner than we thought. Okay, that threw us off guard, just a little. Okay, so they still have the Snakeskin Veil in their hand, so we're going to throw the Elite Spellbinder again to get this Alrund's Epiphany unforetellable and cost a whole lot more mana. Snakeskin Veil now. Good. Now we have the adversary for next turn. If they hit a land, I guess they go Professor, but we can attack in the air. And we end the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can charge this for 2. The adversary. Not to eat, yeah, to plus these. Professor doesn't really bother us. Okay, we don't need to block that. We have plenty of life. Okay, Arlene. Let's throw this out on white. That gives us double white, double green, and double both. So, what do we want to do here? I think it's better just to go with the adversary and race them in the air, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're plenty away from that. We can start blocking creatures. Let's go with this. Let's go ahead and auto-pay it up. Let's auto-pay it up. And let's go ahead and I think I just swing with everything. But I don't know. Do I care about giving them a Lotus Cobra back? They get a Lotus Cobra back, but they'd lose a 5/4. We're swinging. We're swinging. Okay. We gained ourselves a little bit of life back. Yeah, nothing they can do. Nothing they can do. They get the stick. Core. Sweet, simple, to the point. Core. We go first. We have all the colors we need. 1 plains, 2 forests. Chaplain for turn 1. Luminarch turn 2. Elite on turn 3. Into a Sigarda on turn 4. Yes, 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 and yes. We're curving out. Chaplain of Arms. Chaplain of Alums. Get it right. Let's get it right. Okay, we throw this down. Luminarch Aspirant. Always put the token on the opposite creature first, at least when they're playing black, because now they have to choose whether to remove the creature you put the token on, or if they kill the Luminarch Aspirant here, we just lose all the value. We got nothing out of it. At least this way we paid 2 for a +1/+1 counter. Blood. Boom. Yeah? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we'll throw out another green, because it doesn't matter, because we're Elite Spellbinder. Do you really have Unsummon, huh? Interesting. Let's see what you got. What was holding up? Are they just in full control then? Oh, Fading Hope. Fading Hope. Okay, so what do we not want coming out right away? I don't know if we care about this. Crippling Fear is not good. Bloodchief Thirst has only 1 creature. They can draw stuff, bounce stuff, or bring it. I think we have to go with the Crippling Fear. Go ahead and try to swing, and we'll get our Chaplain back. It'll only be a 1/1. They're not going to bounce the Elite Spellbinder, I know that. No, they take it. Okay. If they throw the creature, I think we Brutal Cathar here. Bloodchief Thirst, they got the ward. There they go. Well, now I'm going with our, we're going Sigarda. We're going Sigarda, and we're getting in. Boom. All they can do here is bounce her. And then we can rethrow her. Okay. Let's throw you out. I don't think that what they had... I mean, if that was a saw it coming, then they... Good for them. We're going to go ahead and throw the Intrepid Adversary. Intrepid Adversary. Is it the counter spell? Did you get it? Fading Hope. Okay. Throw her back. Auto pay. Swinging for 4. And the turn. Soul Shatter. Okay, not bad. So we swing first, right? What? Because if that they can't do anything with that. And then next turn, I think we just okay. I was overthinking it. I was like, we won this. Good game. Good game. Okay, Brew Crew, that is gonna do it for Selesnya Humans, and I'm not changing a thing in the deck right now. Not a single card. It is running on all cylinders. It is amazing exactly how it is. Now, let's go over craft warnings. It is really tough in the beginning of a meta to tell you what you should or shouldn't craft and where it won't, where a card may or may not see play in other decks. But I'm going to do my best here. So, Rally of Ranks, I have played this in multiple different versions of decks, both Boros, Mono White, Selesnya. I think it's safe to craft if you like creature decks that are tribalistic. So definitely pick those up if that's the case for you. Uncommons and commons are always safe. Intrepid Adversary. It is a mythic rare, so it is expensive. But if you play a lot of white and a lot of creature decks, I think it's safe. If you don't, be careful there. Luminarch Aspirant has been an all-star since I've owned them. If you play a lot of creature decks and you play white, once again, that's safe in my opinion. And then, I don't know, Catilda Dawnheart Prime, be careful with this one, only because as much as I do think it's amazing, it is a tribal deck card. You have to be tapping humans to get that effect. I don't know if just the protection from werewolves and putting counters on everything is going to be enough to make this where you would want to craft it, so be careful with that one. The Brutal Cathar seems pretty strong. It looks like it can go in a few different kinds of decks. It doesn't have to be a human deck at all. Elite Spellbinder to me is a safe craft for sure. Adeline Resplendent Cathar, once again, if you play a lot of white and a lot of creature decks, it seems like a safe craft. Sigarda, I love Sigarda. I think it's amazing, but if you don't play a lot of humans, don't go using 4 mythic rares to craft this one. It's going to deplete all of your wild cards, and it's just not worth it. But if you like this kind of deck, it is an absolute blast. And then lastly, I've said it before, I'll say it again, craft away on lands. Lands are always a safe purchase in my opinion. So once again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell, so not only are you eligible when we go live to give away all those fun prizes, but you know exactly when it happens, because you do need to be there on September 24th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check the description to find out exactly what I'm talking about, and as always, have a blast in the arena.